Have you ever found a very old drawing or painting you created a long time ago? I bet when you looked at it, you thought that was not pretty. This is because drawing and painting takes a lot of practice, and eventually, with a little bit of work, you'll be able to recognize your own art. Hi, I am McKenna Brown, and I am a credible source for learning how to improve your drawing skills because I have done extensive research. According to Stephanie Brizablique, who has taught studio art and art history classes, you only need two things to create a drawing: a tool to make marks and a surface on which to make them. To practice their skills, some artists will make rough drawings before their final to get accurate details and work out the composition. It may take artists a lot of practice before they get the elements of their artwork exactly how they want them. People are known to use many different methods, exercises, and materials to produce their drawings. Ways to improve your drawing skills include doing exercises such as drawing still lifes and from unusual perspectives, as well as learning about art value. Today I will be demonstrating some of those exercises and what they consist of. I will show you how to draw a still life. I will indicate the importance of value in artwork. And lastly, I will explain how to draw an object from unusual perspectives. First, I'd like to introduce to you the exercise of drawing single light still life. While doing this exercise, you want your still life object where it is going to be illuminated by a light source. I will be using a lamp as my source because I can easily control its direction of light. To get the best results, you should use a simple object. Today, I will be using a mug. While following along with me, you can use any object, but I would avoid using a transparent object when you're first starting out because it could be a little bit too complex to draw. Now, set your object of choice in the corner of the room. This will teach you about reflected light. Make sure there is nothing around it that could distract your focus from drawing your object. Now, we can begin drawing our composition. When you are done with your first sketch, next you will change the direction of the lamp so the light reflects differently on your object. Begin to draw your composition again. Continue to repeat this process until you see improvement in your sketches. By doing this exercise, you will gain a better understanding of how light and shadow works, which makes a huge difference in your drawings. Next, I would like to improve your drawing skills by demonstrating value in art. Value in art is how light or dark something is on a scale of white to black. In this exercise, we can either draw an all-white object on a white background or an all-black object on a black background. Today I will be demonstrating how to draw a black object on a black background. First, we are going to need a black pen and a black sheet of paper. While you place the pen on the black sheet of paper, you should notice the difference of values between the blacks to indicate the form. Now, we can start drawing the pen on the black sheet of paper. This exercise could be challenging because we must make sure the value of the black is correct to be able to see the difference between the pen and paper. Value is a very powerful structural element, and most artists in history have mastered the art of value. Finally, I would like to exercise drawing from unusual perspectives. We are so used to having an image of an object in our head because we create preconceived ideas of it instead of drawing what is right in front of us. So I'd like you to take any standard object and take a couple minutes to really look at it. Today, I will be looking and using a candle. First, set your object down to where you can draw it from looking directly above. Now, it might help if you stand over your object to draw it. Now draw the same object, but this time just draw a part of the object close up. This forces you to notice every part of your object, such as its edges or intersections. After you are done drawing it for the second time, you will need to take a reference photo of the whole object. Then you will need to turn that photo upside down so you can draw it from this perspective. The importance of this exercise is to teach you to draw what you see, instead of drawing what you think is there. In conclusion, these exercises include mostly repetition of drawing an object, but from different perspectives. Enhancing your drawing skills only works if you practice, because you can never get better at something unless you work at it. Think of the saying, practice makes perfect whenever you draw. Dan Scott, the owner of the Draw Paint Academy, stated that the subject or type of exercise does not matter. You can draw what you please, and you can better your skills by doing any or all the exercises I have demonstrated today. Drawing still lifes and from unusual perspectives, as well as learning about art value, will improve your drawing skills. The easiest way to enhance your skills is if you practice drawing an object that does not move. You will be able to learn the important drawing foundations without being overwhelmed by something more complex. In the second exercise I demonstrated, you learn the importance of value, which is known as the key to the illusion of light. During the last exercise, I had you draw an object from all different perspectives. By doing this, you were able to grasp the understanding of depth and space on a flat surface. Now you can draw an object from its every angle. Over time, you will see improvements in your drawings. Like I stated in the beginning, your first piece of artwork was probably far from perfect. But just look at the work you accomplished today. I bet you can see the development of some great drawing skills you have acquired since you first started. Congratulations!